Hi, today is Friday, May 23rd, and we are ready for another inventory video. I'm just going to walk through the nursery here at Brambleberry Farm and show you what is in stock. All right. Oh, look at this. We have tons of little tiny gumi seedlings. Right now those are in 2 per pot for $4. So these are mostly seedlings of carmine, a few seedlings of sweet scarlet, gummy berries, and those are tier 1. The clones of carmine and sweet scarlet are tier 2, and we do still have sweet scarlet, not carmine anymore, available on the other side of the table there in quarts. Illinois, sorry, not Illinois, a few improved Maypop seedlings as well there in the 3-inch pots. Oh, I can take that off. A few blackberries here, triple crown blackberries ready to go. Just a couple of the Virginia native wild strawberries here, but I do have 2 full trays that will be ready to go in just a few days. The Georgia red summer bearing thornless red raspberry in quarts. So these are all tier 1 plants here. Tier 1 quart size plants are $8, and gallon size like that are $16. These are the black raspberries, Jewel. We still have lots of quarts and 1 gallon of the Jewel. Just 3 and yellow raspberry left there. Lots of elderberries still in quart pots, although these will be potted up sometime soon. Ranch, Wildwood, Marge, and just 1 Bob Gordon there in a gallon-sized pot. A few Marge and Wildwood in gallons. The honeyberries are now in gallons. We've got Svetlana, Honeybee, Indigo Treat, Indigo Gem, Check 17, and the pollinizer. Down on this side are blueberries. We have Blue Crop, Patriot, Hannah's Choice. Blu-ray is the only variety that we have in the quart pots right now. The rest are all gallons or 2 gallons. Blu-ray in gallons as well. Aurora in gallons. 1 Polaris in a gallon, and a few in 2 gallon size. The 2 gallon tier 1 plants are 28. St. Cloud, Patriot, Hannah's Choice, more Blue Crop, and then the Autumn Brilliant Service Berries. Those are a tier 2 plant, so those are $24 in that size. More of the same there. Some Phillips High Bush Cranberry in quarts. Lots of Aronia, or Black Chokeberry left here. Mackenzie and a seedling of Nero in 2 gallons. Lots of Mackenzie in gallons, Viking, and half a dozen Nero. The Sweet Scarlet Gummies that I was talking about earlier. These are tier 2, so those are $16 in the quart size pots. Down around here we have lots of the Flying Dragon Trifoliate Orange still. They're starting to look pretty nice. Those little 3-inch pots are just $4. Quart pots for $8. A few tropicals down here on the table now. Yuzu, it's not quite a tropical. It actually goes up to zone 7. But then the rest of these right here are improved Meyer lemons, Novak Super Dwarf banana, Dwarf moringa, Cali Gold banana, 3 of those, some Hoja Santo, and then back to the hardy stuff. one little red mulberry there, a bunch of hardy figs, Danny's Delight, Floria, Improved Celeste, Abu George, Celeste, Violette Dauphine, Violette de Bordeaux, Brooklyn White, Magnolia, Syrian Dark in gallons, and a few quarts of those still. Lots of gallon Syrian Dark because that's one of our favorites. Rhone de Bordeaux and Violette de Bordeaux. All right, leguminous trees right here. We have the Morpha false indigo bush, the Morpha fruticosa, Kentucky coffee trees, one little black locust there, some red bud in gallons and quart size. Down around here, we've got our nut trees on this side. They had lots and lots of heart nuts from improved parentage. Some black walnuts, one little bur oak there, one butternut, some shellbark hickories, a few wild pecans left. That's a northern pecan. Some hickories, those are seedlings of Blue Moon. A ton of Chinese chestnut. Oh, but here we've got, I think those are, I'll have to check with Darren. I think those might be American Chinese crosses. Some beaked hazel. Some little tiny chinkapins. More Chinese chestnuts. Hybrid hazelnuts in quart pots. Eastern or native hazelnut in gallons and quarts. Going around to the side, we have lots and lots of pears. These are all in 2 gallons now. Sunrise, Harrow Sweet, Honey Sweet, lots of Honey Sweet, Sunrise again, Red Claps, and a lot of the pears have been moved down there to the concrete pad, so I'll go over the other varieties. Persimmons, we have one more Spurton there, still little tiny guys. Two Lena. No, that one didn't make it. Deer Candy, Evelyn, Geneva Red, Journey, Mikusu. That's Mikusu too. Oh, persimmons, by the way, are tier 3. All right, some Chinese quince, some flowering quince. That's Toyo Nishiki flowering quince. I have those in gallons and 2 gallons. Blackthorn, also known as slow plum, in gallons. We have a ton of wild white peach seedlings right now. They're not all out on the table, but they're available. Those are in the little 3-inch pots for $4. Grafted peaches, Redskin, Raritan Rose, Reliance, lots of Reliance. We still have some of the Cherapoogie Nanking Bush Cherry in gallons and one regular Bush Cherry, Nanking Bush Cherry in a 2-gallon. All right, down here to all of the bigger pears. We have Kefir in 5-gallon pots, Shinseki in 2 gallons, more Shinseki, Sunrise in 5-gallon and 2-gallon, Harrow Sweet in 5-gallon and 2-gallon, Potomac in 5 gallons. I think there were definitely other 2-gallon Potomac. One Harrow Sweet in a 5-gallon there. Shenandoah, Korean Giant, a bunch of Korean Giant, all in 2-gallon pots. All of that's Korean Giant. All right, and then the wild plums in 2 gallons. Some Sam Sweet Cherry in 2 gallons. A couple, sumac, the winged sumac in 2-gallon pots. We have one, what is it? Where's my tag? There we go. Calhoun thornless honey locust. Makes a really nice shade tree. Also great for livestock fodder. The thornless honey locust. Flowering quince in 2 gallons down here. Some ginkgos, tubifolia, and goldspire, and jade butterfly. More goldspire, a couple Salem lady ginkgos if you want the nuts. Some red mulberries. And are we out of the... Oh, there's one kakuso. We are almost out of our cultivars, our mulberry cultivars. But we do have that one kakuso left. And I thought there was a white fruiting somewhere, but maybe that has sold. A whole bunch of seedless cherry. Figs, we have some bigger ones down here. Latarula, Marseille Black VS. More Latarula, Chicago Hardy, Magbar, Violette de Bordeaux. And then apples, Molly's Delicious, one or two chestnut crab, some red free. What else? Oh, we have a couple Liberty. And we have a ton of apples that will be ready in a few weeks that were just grafted. All right, down here, the water plants, the American fragrant white water lilies are coming along. They're still in those little quart pots for $8. And some pink water lilies. Yeah, I think those, forget if those are quarts or gallons. Some lizard tail, soft rush, variegated sweet flag, horsetail, broadleaf arrowhead or duck potato, corkscrew rush. Up here on this table we have the American sweet flag and a bunch of the soft stem bulrush, some pink spiderwort and a few blue spiderwort, obedient flower, marshmallow. Let's see, some cardinal flower, glade mallow, swamp milkweed, scarlet rose mallow. We're on some of the non-retail tables here, but I thought I'd show you all of the apples it took. We had a ton of successful apple grafts. Those will be ready in about a month, ready to go to new homes. Red Free, Liberty, Pristine, Molly's Delicious, Arkansas Black, more Red Free, more Liberty. And then we do actually have it, so we're still doing mostly M111 semi-dwarf fruit stock, but we do have some of the Bud 9 dwarf apple rootstock this year. All right, here we're at the pawpaw table again. A lot of improved seedlings. Those are seedlings from grafted cultivars in quarts, gallons, and 3-inch pots. We are just about ready to start grafting a lot of these, but at the moment we don't have any grafted pawpaws for sale. The Amish gooseberries in quart pots. We have just one clove currant seedling there in a quart pot, but I'll show you. We have some others that are ready to come out. Ben Conan blackcurrant, unnamed variety blackcurrant, Gloire de Sablon pink currant, Lewis R blackcurrant, more pink currant, Tybin blackcurrant, Nancy May blackcurrant, and lots more of the unnamed blackcurrant in both quarts and gallons. Back up here we have lots of bamboo still. The yellow groove bamboo in gallons and 2 gallons, and our native river cane bamboo in quarts and gallons. Lots of willows here. Greel biomass willow, American pussy willow, some orange basket willow, lots of the dappled willow, and I think there are a couple of golden corkscrew willows back there. Seedlings of Eastern Prince Schisandra vine or magnolia vine, some silky dogwood, Cornus cusa. Darren just took all of the Cornus moss, the cornelian cherries, up to graft, but there will still be some of those that come back down here that weren't big enough to be grafted, and he'll be working on the Cornus cusa next. For some reason they look terrible right now. There's something wrong with their soil situation there. One big apple cusa in a gallon pot. The tiger tooth jujubes in quarts and gallons. Those are a tier 3 plant, all of the jujubes. So they are $24 in the quarts and $38 in the gallons, I think. Don't quote me on that. I still haven't memorized our tier 3 pricing. Lots of seedless che in gallon and 2 gallon. One chulri che. I have that written wrong on the pot. In a 2 gallon and a couple of gallons, and California Dreaming che in gallons. Muscadines, we don't have any of our self-fertile muscadines potted up yet, but we do have female varieties. We've got Darlene, lots of Darlene, Summit, Supreme, another Summit here. The bunch grapes we have are Steuben, Lenoir, Concord, and Ives. And right here behind me, we've got elderberries blooming right now. They smell pretty amazing. All right, around here to the other side. Lots of skirret. That's like a perennial carrot vegetable. Some sunchokes, Supernova, Nora, and Smooth Red sunchokes. Some LSU groundnuts. Quarts over there, and some gallons over here, as well as wild groundnuts in gallons. Geneva 3, female hardy kiwi, male hardy kiwis in quarts, and a ton of males in gallons. We've got a couple of Dumbarton oaks. That's another female kiwi in quarts, and one Acai self-fertile female kiwi there in a gallon. A bunch of 55 female kiwis. Yeah, that's all the kiwis. We still have a good number of the improved Maypop passion flower, like passion fruit, our native passion fruit, in quarts, as well as seedlings from these in 3-inch pots that I showed you earlier on the other table. Ginkgos, we have gold spire, one little tiny jade butterfly, and eastern star female ginkgo. Up here on the herb table now, the Virginia bluebells are pretty much done for the season. They're starting to go dormant. So I'm going to throw them under the table here pretty soon, but they are still available if you want to plant them out. Blue cohosh in quarts and gallons, black cohosh in quarts, golden seal, ginseng, spice bush, just the female spice bush. We're out of the males now. More golden seal, bellwort in little 3-inch pots and quarts, some Solomon seal, the smooth Solomon seal in quarts, our native dwarf crested iris in quarts, some Labrador violets. This is a hardy ginger, Myoga ginger. We just have those in gallons. We have both the variegated version and the all green version. Now this ginger is a true ginger, but it doesn't make a large root to use for cooking. You actually use this as a cooked green. Or, well, you can also eat it as a fresh green in salads. The stem of these shoots is a good tender green if you just peel the outer leaves. Some red dianthus. This is a dark red clove-scented dianthus. Rue, some citronella balm, garden bergamot, monarda, bee balm, whatever you want to call it. Kentucky kernel mint, Himalayan silver mint, oregano mint, compact oregano, and just one Arum Gold oregano left there. Decent number of the Zorba Red flowering oregano, a couple lime balm, topaz St. John's wort, yuccas in gallons and quarts. The ornamental clovers in quarts. Some rockin' raspberry dwarf bergamot in quarts. One candied fruit mint left. Some stinging nettle back there. Some nice little dwarf baptisia. Kickin' lilac blue New England aster. Don't ask me why it's flowering. It's supposed to be a fall flowering. Some catnip. Some gray cat mint. Chinese leaf celery. Swamp milkweed. Virginia mountain mint. Wild bergamot. Some little gold star rudbeckia. Purple chives. Roman chamomile. Perennial sorrel. Field pussy toes. Celandine poppy. A few of those are still flowering, but they're pretty much done. Ostrich fern in quarts and gallons. Sensitive fern in quarts. Some of the purple flowering raspberry. That's a native thornless shrub that doesn't actually make raspberries, but it's an attractive shrub. Vernal witch hazel. We also have the Virginia witch hazel in the back that needs to come out here. Evergreen wild ginger, and our local seed source wild ginger. May apples in quarts and gallons. Okay, I'm in the back part of the nursery again now. This is stuff that really needs to be out on the tables, but hopefully will be in the next few days. Some flowering dogwood, Virginia witch hazel, um, American beautyberry, which I'm really excited about, and what else? Maybe that's it. All right, and these things will be out on the tables in the next 3 or 4 days. And here are more of those seedling clove currants that I was talking about. Those are in 3-inch pots for $4. Sochan, also called cutleaf coneflower, an excellent edible native green, in quart pots. The Virginia native strawberry, big leaf mountain mint. Some sweetark ponca, thornless blackberries, a bunch of Natchez thornless blackberries in gallons and quarts, a few AAC Eden summer red raspberries, and then these are all cuttings that are about ready to be potted up. These elderberries really need to be potted up, and some more. The red twig, red osier dogwood. I actually did pot some of that up. I don't know where it got to. Oh, there it is. Those will be out on the table in about 2 or 3 weeks. And a whole bunch of thornless blackberry cuttings here that will be potted up soon. Cotto and sweetark ponca.